Hey guys, Jim Edwards here, and welcome back to another episode of Funnel Scripts Live. Today we're going to do a 10-minute funnel fix. With me, I have my trusty podcast producer, Mr. Stu Smith. Welcome, Stu.
Hello, everybody.
What have we got today, Stu? I feel like we're going on safari.
You know what? Funny you should say that because that's what we're doing. It's actually, it's not an uncommon problem, even though this is a rather niche market, which everybody thinks that because they have a niche market that funnel scripts won't work for them, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what niche. In fact, we're going to show you today with the Safari, going on a Safari. So he's getting people to his website. So he's doing a good job with that, but no one's buying.
Right.
No one's, putting digging a little deeper in their pocket and going to Africa to see big game animals.
Right.
Which, it's a cool bucket list for people to do.
Or maybe they're already planning on going to South Africa or some of the other places where they are, but they're not planning to go see him.
Right.
So I think in his email, he said, or when he wrote in the help desk, he said, this isn't going to work for me because they don't have problems. And it was a standard thing of, it's not going to work. But we're going to do a 10-minute funnel fix, and I will show you how this absolutely applies. So let's take a look at his funnel. And I can tell you right now, above the fold, there is absolutely no self-serving benefit or anything to grab my attention. We kind of have the hook with the lion, but then right in the middle and taking up, I would guesstimate fully 1/3 or 40% of his above the fold is a picture and a little logo and nothing else. So some web designer thought this was beautiful, and the marketer in me wants to throw up. So we look down here. This is navigation, and this
click.
Yeah, that you can click on, but there's no headline, there's no hook, there's no headline, there's no hook here.
Yeah.
Experience one of the finest game reserves South Africa has to offer. Okay, that's the closest thing to a headline that is on here, and that ain't it. Now, I am going to share, because I have internalized all these funnel scripts over the years so much, but I wrote this down after I went on the run that Stu made me do this morning. That I chose to do this morning. Now dig this one. We'll get all we'll get all the friends of the planet on this one too, with the hook at the end. Experience the thrill and adventure of a real African safari. Oh, benefit. Without fear, danger, or negative impact on the environment. That came to me running down the road. That's not bad. And I can tell you right now, that's better than what he's got, because he ain't got nothing. So anything would be better than what he's got, but we are going to jump on funnel scripts. Now, here we go. Something game reserve is a big five game park in something South Africa, the oldest proclaimed, I don't know how to say it, reserve in Africa, still wild, with 96,000 hectares of wilderness awaiting you, 4x4 dusty roads, rolling hills of sunset, magnified sighting, big five sightings. I don't know what big five means.
I think that's the big five game animals.
But I don't know that.
Lions, tigers, giraffes, elephants.
Lions, tigers, bears, sightings and
hippos,
photographs.
maybe
Everywhere. Time to safari in the bush, veldt of Zululand. Okay, so I think there are some benefits in here, or at least some features that we could turn into benefit and meaning, but it's all buried. There's nothing to get me excited or to make me think that this is anything cool other than nothing. Now looking down here, it's like this is almost like this is a portal. So again, there is nothing on here but features. There's no benefits. Full day Big Five safari. Full half day Big Five safari. There's 2 parks in one day, bush and boat safari. The most popular highlight. There's nothing here. It's all features. There's no benefits. At a minimum, I would be asking above each one of these, if you think of each one of these things as an ad, then this would have a headline, right? Have
Yep.
you ever seen a real live elephant in the wild? It's not like a zoo. Book now. And this could be you. I'm not trying to be like Dr. Seuss,
No,
but
I
I
love
mean,
that. I
something
love
like
that.
that.
Yeah.
Okay. Strap for time. Still see the big five with a half-day safari. You know, strap for time. You can still experience the wonders of an African safari live and in person. 2 parks in a day. Experience. I mean, I'm just, again, we want to see rhinos or something. Have you ever seen a real rhino in the wild? Now's your chance. In fact, in 2 days, you could see more than most people see in a lifetime. Oh, I love that. In
Like
2
that.
days, see more than most people see in a lifetime.
Yeah, you got to sell these pictures. I mean, they're great pictures. You just got to sell them a little more.
I'm gonna eat you.
That's like those hippos don't mess around.
No, man, they will jack you up.
It'd be a hippo safe boat.
Bush and boat safari is something about, you know, sea by land and sea. You'll experience the natural beauty of Africa and the wildlife that made us famous. Something, you know, something like that. It's you're not selling this.
Yeah, you got to sell the bucket list.
Right. Overnight. Oh man, spend the night in
the wild.
In the wild.
In the bush.
Spend the night in the wild and experience come experience our nightlife.
Ooh.
Spend the night in the African wilds. You know, and then something about on a game preserve, you know, and see. So anyway, I mean, this is surf and turf. Oh, that would be funny. Surf and turf, you know, bush and beach package, surf and turf. I mean, just do something to break these things up. You're not selling anything.
Oh, the scuba package. Now you're talking.
Oh man, Stu, the Frogman. It's the Frogman special.
Oh, I'd like to see some great whites.
Would you be out there outside the cage?
Swimming like a whale shark.
Would you?
Killer whales.
Yeah. You're a former Navy SEAL, or
love that.
I guess you're never a former, but would you be out there in like nothing but a pair of those khaki tidy shorts with a K-bar in your mouth and a snorkel?
Not with great whites swimming around me.
So, I mean, this is pretty cool.
Cool picture.
You know, but it needs a caption. That's the biggest thing that's missing. You know, these captions, you need to have a headline. You need to have a little bit of ad copy here to build excitement. There are absolutely no calls to action here. Each one of these is an opportunity to have a call to action that is unique, not descriptions and options. It's like book your 4-night package now, book your adventure now, book your experience of a lifetime now, book your, you see what I mean? They've got to have the whole thing.
Yeah, I like that down there. They're like, after a day of like driving around the bush, and now you're you got a pool to hang out and relax in.
Oh yeah,
that's nice.
If you think of each one of these, and we've been taught, you know, hook, story, offer. The hook is the headline. The picture is the story.
Yeah,
and the offer is what you're putting in here with a call to action. Each one of these is its own little hook, story, offer.
Love it.
So that's why you're not selling anything, my friend, because it's not like you don't have something people interested in, but you're not selling it. It's the classic thing of telling people what it is instead of telling people what it does. And I like, you know, instead of selling what it is, you're telling what it is, and telling ain't selling. I gotta come. There's a germ of a cool little Jimism there. So let's take the challenge of doing a couple little, doing some headlines for this. So who's our target audience for this? Is it an adventurer?
Yeah, I mean, it's bucket listers.
Nah.
No.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I mean, do you consider yourself a bucket lister?
I don't know. I got a few bucket lists I want to do.
Okay.
Like a Northern Lights. I like to see that.
If they can do that when it's warm.
Yeah.
Um.
No, adventure is good.
Okay. So we'll do, I mean, we can change it. Adventure, main keyword, African safari, go on a real safari. What's the name, Tyler? What do you want them to buy? I don't even know.
I would say the
info game reserve. Yeah. The something game reserve.
do one of the pictures below, because they had better kind of hooks to it.
No, I'm just looking for what we're trying to sell.
Safari, the big five safari options. Yeah. Oh, okay. You're trying to sell the park. Got it.
But you know what? It's the
just say African safari. Does it matter if it's specific?
Yeah, it's the name of it for the hot headlines.
Gotcha.
But we'll call this the Big Five Safari Park.
Cool.
Okay, the thing I want them to buy here is a safari experience. And that's the other thing, man. Everything's all about experience now, you know? That's the big thing that everybody wants is the experience. What's the thing I want to buy is definitely, under the radar, free, little known, black hole, off the record. What would you say this is? Unique?
Well, I mean, some people go to South Africa just to see South Africa, but you're not going on a safari. Now, you have a half-day option to go see some big game animals that are close by. That'd be kind of neat.
Right.
Day trip to see.
Well, but it's we're describing the experience. Gotcha. So is it under the radar? Is it free? Is it little known, proven, off the record, breakthrough? It's memorable.
Yeah.
Big result they want to have. So the two big results that people want to get out of a safari is they want to create a lifetime memory.
Yes.
And the other thing they want to do is experience.
Maybe with family and friends.
Okay.
Right. So now you're not only asking for, anytime you do that, you're not asking for just one customer, you'll get multiple customers.
A van. Bring a van.
Yeah.
I'm going to take everybody out to the bush. What's the number two big? It's basically experience real big game wildlife in the bush.
Yep. Now, is the bush more Australian? No, that's the outback.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
In their natural environment.
There you go.
All right. What's a pain they want to avoid?
Getting trampled by an elephant. Eaten by a lion.
Yeah, that. Yes,
I mean,
absolutely.
those
without
are
being
big
attacked
fears.
by a rubber chicken.
Yeah,
but you can't even bring that up, dude.
I know. I'm just joking.
On the thing. I know. But I mean, I thought the same thing. Without getting chased down by a cheetah. Hey, look how fast that guy is.
I want to make sure my car that I'm driving in is tiger proof.
Doesn't get impaled by a rhino. They want to avoid. I think one of the things would be would they want to avoid going on safari and not seeing anything cool.
Yeah, that is true.
Because that would suck.
Yeah.
Let's put that in. I know that's not proper, but we'll see what, Well, we're only asking for one of those. Do you think that's a good one, or?
Well, let's see. We can change it.
Okay, we'll change it. Okay. What's a roadblock they see as holding back from their goal, even if You know, what would be a roadblock to go, even if you don't have a bunch of time to fit it into your vacation, even if you're short on time, to fit a safari into your vacation. Because that's true. You brought that up before. It's like, hey, I'm going to South Africa. I didn't even, you know, we'll go on a safari. No, wait, dude, we don't have to take a week to go on safari. We could go on a safari for a day.
Yeah.
How fast can they get results? Just fast.
Yeah. Just
jump half
in the
a
car.
day. What time can you? Okay, half a day.
Half a day.
Okay, let's see what we come up with. All right.
Ooh, I like those.
How to create a lifetime memory of family and friends without going on safari and not seeing anything cool. But there's something there.
Well, I mean, just half of that is pretty good. You know, how to create a lifetime memory with family and friends, you know, on a safari.
Yeah, on a.
There it is. How to create a lifetime memory of family and friends.
Yeah, how to create a lifetime memory of family and friends
in half a day. Ooh, I like that.
On a half-day safari, and I mean, I'm just looking for one. How to experience real big game wildlife in their natural environment. I like that a lot right there. How to experience real big game wildlife in their natural environment. Dude, that
right
would
there.
be really
Yeah,
good right there.
You need some text right there for sure.
I mean, that right there would be really good. Part of me, what I'm not seeing here and I want to see is how to experience, you know what? How to experience real big game wildlife in their natural environment and create a lifetime memory with family and friends.
There you go.
I really like that too. That's good stuff right there. Oh, look at this. How every adventurer can experience real big game wildlife in the natural environment, even if you're short on time to fit a safari into your vacation. That's pretty
much everything we just said. Yeah, that's
but that could be a bullet. That could be a sub headline. Yep. That's good.
Yeah, he needs headlines for every one of these pictures.
Yep.
Take your pick.
I mean, what I want to also see, and what I'm not seeing on here, but it came into my mind, is how to create a lifetime memory with family and friends with a real live African safari.
Yeah.
I like that. I mean, I'm not seeing that on here, but it's pretty cool. I'm not sure about the without going on safari and not seeing anything cool. That's not really, that's not good, but
that's pretty, yeah.
Oh, look at this. This safari experience helped you create a lifetime memory with family and friends.
Yeah.
You don't like that?
No, I love it. I think it's great. I think just by, you know, changing the subject to the direct object and you just flipped it upside down. That's awesome.
There you go, man. Discover this safari experience. This real life safari experience helps you create a lifetime memory create lifetime memories with family and friends. I like
Guaranteed.
that. Guaranteed. Yeah, dude,
yep.
that's mint.
Yep. Yeah, I like
right
that.
there.
That's
and it's
really
not
good.
overly salesy. I mean, that's good.
Yep.
So again, going through just to not beat this to death, but every one of these should be treated like a hook story offer with a call to action. Each one of these things is its own little ad. The pictures are great. I would even think about having a caption with each picture, just a little thing, you know, he's got this mouse over thing, 2 parks in 2 days, 3 nights safari package. You know, this needs to have a cool caption like, imagine encountering this big fella, however they talk in South Africa, in live and in person. view from the safety and, great view from the boat, to, endangered African unicorns, to endangered African unicorns standing on the grasslands. So, I mean, this just goes to show, and do all of these headlines work? No. Did we, and we don't know that much about it, but I mean, we found some good headlines and didn't even dig. So look, top African safari expert reveals how to create a lifetime memory with family and friends. If that wouldn't introduce your guide or the person that's kind of the spokesperson, I don't know what would.
Yeah, that's really good.
Oh, yeah. See, go on a real African safari and create lifetime memories with family and friends. That's a great headline right there. I mean, I just edited on the fly. Warning: here's what every adventurer needs to know about African safaris. Ooh, here's the perfect solution if you want to create lifetime memories with family and friends, even if you're short on time, even if you think you're short on time to fit a safari into your vacation. That would be great on a brochure in a hotel.
Yeah, absolutely. And the half day,
yeah,
the half day package.
Thing. Yeah. So, okay. Well, in my opinion, Funnel Scripts has proven itself yet again.
It is worthy.
In helping people. If you've basically got a product, a service, a safari that solves a problem or satisfies a desire, then Funnel Scripts will work for you. And if we knew more about safaris, other than what we remember from watching Tarzan movies on Saturday morning, black and white with Johnny Weissmuller, maybe we could have done a little bit better. But I think for two guys who've never been on a safari
closest I've ever been was Mutual of Omaha Wild Kingdom.
Oh,
remember those?
Marlon Perkins and the guy that always was in danger was a guy named Jim. What's up with that? Hey, Jim's going to go wrestle the anaconda, or Jim's going to go tackle the lion.
Classic Sunday night shows.
It was awesome, man. And then the show after that, it was Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom, and then it was, what was the one after? It was another wildlife show.
I don't remember.
That was
National
on
Geographic,
that.
maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, yeah, that was cool.
Dukes of Hazzard.
Just a good old boys. Anyway, cool. Well, guys,
yeah.
I think that was good. That was actually a really good, I guess, 17-minute funnel fix. You guys let us know down below what you thought. But I mean, Funnel Scripts does it again, as far as I can see. And it's just a question of focusing on not what it is, but what it does.
Yeah. And I really like the way you made the hook story offer for each one of his products that he has on his page. That's a really great idea.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. So if you have Funnel Scripts, go use it. If you don't have Funnel Scripts yet, head on over to funnelscripts.com, watch a really great training that Russ and I put together for you, and then you can get it for one time. You get unlimited access, no more monthly, no more yearly. Just pay once and you have it, unlimited. So I'm Jim Edwards.
I'm Stu Smith.
And we will see you guys next time for Funnel Scripts Live, where we may do another 10-minute, 15, 13, 27-minute funnel fix, or we may do something else cool and fun. Bye-bye, everybody.